Mumbai matters, 17 suburban train stations to get mega decks above platforms. Mumbai's suburban railway system is the lifeline of the city, ferrying over 7.5 million passengers daily. The network, however, is plagued by severe congestion due to increasing ridership, aging infrastructure, and spatial constraints. With many stations over 70 to 80 years old, space constraints have made it impossible to expand horizontally. In response, authorities are adopting a vertical expansion strategy by constructing elevated decks above platforms at 17 key stations. The latest upgrade initiative, spearheaded by the Mumbai Railway Vikas Corporation, MRVC, under the Mumbai Urban Transport Project, MUTP-3A, aims to enhance capacity by adding elevated decks at the 17 key stations, with completion expected between 2025 and 2027. This video provides an in-depth analysis of the project, covering historical context, technical details, expected impact and benefits, station-wise upgrades, commuter reactions, and future considerations. For those viewers who are interested in more information regarding the various suburban train, metro railway, infrastructure and road projects of Mumbai, please find links to various videos previously uploaded in this channel within the playlist available at the end of this video. Details for this video has been gathered from news reports of March 22, 2025 and January 2, 2025. My friend, welcome back to SciTech Buzz 1 channel. We wish to sincerely thank all the new subscribers of this channel. Historical overview of Mumbai's suburban railway system. The Mumbai Suburban Railway, operational since 1853, is one of the oldest urban railway networks in Asia. It initially connected Mumbai, then Bombay, to Thane with a 34-kilometer track. Over the years, the system expanded to include the western, central, and harbour lines, forming an intricate rail network covering over 390 kilometers today. Key developments over the years. 1. Electrification. 1925 The shift from steam to electric locomotives significantly improved efficiency. 2. Introduction of fast and slow locals. 1950s This differentiated train system helped manage peak-hour congestion. 3. Introduction of MUTP. 2002 Present The Mumbai Urban Transport Project MUTP was launched to modernize infrastructure, add new lines and decongest existing routes. 4. Recent developments. Projects such as the addition of AC local trains, increased rakes per train, and the metro expansion have helped cater to growing demands. Despite these efforts, congestion remains a major issue, necessitating vertical expansion projects like the current elevated deck initiative. Challenges faced by Mumbai's commuters. 1. Overcrowding and congestion. Platforms often see passenger densities exceeding 10 persons per square meter during peak hours. Foot overbridges, FOBs, and station entry-exit points are major bottlenecks. Commuters face frequent delays due to platform congestion and inadequate space for smooth dispersal. 2. Inadequate passenger amenities. Limited seating and shelter areas force commuters to wait in congested conditions. A lack of modernized restrooms, escalators, and accessible facilities for the elderly and disabled. 3. Safety hazards. Incidents of passengers falling off overcrowded trains are common. Stampedes have occurred in the past, such as the 2017 Elphinstone Road tragedy that killed 23 people. Unauthorized crossing of railway tracks leads to numerous fatalities each year. 4. Insufficient intermodal connectivity. Poor integration between local trains and other modes of transport like metro, buses, and auto rickshaws. A lack of skywalks and seamless access between railway stations and metro stations results in chaotic pedestrian movement. Project overview. The Mumbai suburban railway stations are undergoing a major transformation through the Station Improvement Project, which commenced in February 2024. With an estimated cost of 947 Indian rupees crore, the project aims to add over 6.43 lakh square feet, 147 acres, of vertical space, equivalent to nearly 6 Azad Maidan grounds. The decks will house ticket counters, toilets, food stalls, commercial spaces, seating areas, and other passenger amenities. These elevated spaces will integrate with foot overbridges, FOBs, escalators, staircases, and skywalks to ensure smoother crowd movement and reduce congestion. Elevated decks, a vertical solution to Mumbai's rail congestion. With horizontal expansion no longer an option due to space constraints, authorities are looking upward. Elevated decks offer a practical solution to decongest railway platforms and improve commuter movement. Technical details of the project. The 947 Indian rupees crore Station Improvement Project, launched in February 2024, aims to add over 6.43 lakh square feet, 147 acres, of elevated deck space at 17 key stations across the Western and Central Railways. The decks will be constructed above existing platforms and interconnected with FOBs, escalators, and elevators to facilitate smoother passenger flow. Technical aspects of construction. Structural engineering. The elevated decks will be constructed using pre-stressed concrete and steel frameworks to ensure durability. A load-bearing capacity, designed to accommodate heavy footfalls with reinforced flooring and support beams. Integration with existing infrastructure. Careful planning to connect new decks with existing FOBs and metro stations where applicable. Phased construction. To minimize disruption, work is being carried out in stages, with priority given to high-traffic stations. Key features of elevated decks. Increased circulating space. The decks will act as an intermediate level between platforms and FOBs, reducing congestion below. Passenger amenities. Facilities such as ticket counters, toilets, seating areas, food stalls, and commercial spaces will be housed on the decks. Improved crowd management. Commuters will be able to move freely between platforms without bottlenecks at entry/exit points. Enhanced accessibility. New escalators, elevators, and skywalks will be installed to ensure seamless connectivity. Station-wise upgrades. Central Railway stations. 1. Dombivli, 210 m long 15 m wide deck with new north and south FOBs. 2. Ghatkapar, Phase 1 deck on the east side completed, work on the west side in progress. 3. Bandup, 228 m long 8 m wide deck with north and south FOBs. 4. Kasara, mega skywalk linking bridges, 17 m long deck under construction. 5. Muland, 145 m long 9.25 m wide deck with new FOBs at the south, middle, and north ends. 6. Narrow, 3 decks, an FOB and an extension to make the station more tourist-friendly. 7. Kember, deck connectors between existing FOBs, new 6 m wide middle bridge under construction. 8. Mankert, 235 m long 9.6 m wide deck adjacent to Platform 1, plus 2 new FOBs. 9. Govandi, elevated decks above Platforms 1 and 2 walkway and elevators. Western Railway stations. 10. GTB Nagar, double discharge platform under development. 11. Kandivli, 263 m long deck connecting south and north FOBs, operational 4 m wide skywalk. 12. Mira Road, 158.5 m long 10.7 m wide deck with new north and middle FOBs. 13. Byander, 259 m long 22 m wide deck under construction. 14. Santa Cruz, 80 m long 12 m wide middle FOB being built. 15. Vasai Road, 160 m long 11 m wide deck, 6 m wide FOB at Churchgate End. 16. Nalasopara, elevated decks at the south and north ends of Platform 1. 17. Car, fully upgraded station with new deck, FOBs, elevators and escalators, final facade work in progress. Projected benefits of the elevated decks. 1. Reduction in platform congestion. By shifting ticket counters and food stalls to elevated decks, platforms will have more open space for passenger movement. Studies indicate that elevated decks can reduce platform congestion by 30 to 40%. 2. Improved passenger safety. Enhanced crowd distribution will reduce the risk of stampedes. Additional entry/exit points will minimize choke points at peak hours. 3. Enhanced intermodal connectivity. Improved linkages with metro, buses, and skywalks will create seamless transit hubs. A reduced dependency on foot overbridges as primary crossing points. 4. Increased revenue generation. New commercial spaces on elevated decks will provide rental income to railways, potentially funding further infrastructure improvements. Project timelines and implementation. 2025 completion, Car except facade, Mira Road, Kandivli, Kasara Narol. 2027 completion, remaining 12 stations in phased development. Public reaction and concerns. Positive feedback. Commuters appreciate the planned decongestion and added amenities. Concerns. Some fear the decks might become commercialized without addressing overcrowding at platform levels. Integration issues. Metro and railway connectivity remain a key demand from passengers. Impact on Mumbai's rail network. Advantages. A decongestion of platforms. Shifting commercial stalls and amenities to deck levels creates more space at ground level. Enhanced passenger flow. Integration of decks with FOBs reduces crowd bottlenecks. A better safety and accessibility. More elevators and escalators enhance the commuting experience. Revenue generation. Commercial spaces on decks will generate revenue for railway operations. Challenges. Construction delays. Given the complexity and high passenger footfall, work must be carefully phased. Maintenance costs. Keeping the decks operational and clean requires additional resources. Space utilization. Ensuring decks do not become overcrowded or misused as additional commercial zones. Future considerations. Integration with metro stations. Ensuring seamless connectivity with upcoming metro lines. Smart ticketing solutions. Installing automatic gates and e-ticketing kiosks to further reduce congestion. Environmental sustainability. Implementing green building materials and solar panels on deck roofs. Data-driven crowd management. Utilizing AI-powered analytics to monitor and optimize passenger flow. Conclusion. The elevated deck project is a transformative solution to Mumbai's suburban railway congestion. By adding vertical space, incorporating modern amenities and improving passenger movement, the project aligns with global best practices in urban transit design. While the project promises substantial benefits, its success will depend on effective implementation, proper integration with existing transport networks, and efficient crowd management. The coming years will determine whether this ambitious initiative truly revolutionizes Mumbai's commuting experience. Stay tuned for further developments on these projects. Do let us know your thoughts on the subject in the comments section. Please share this video amongst your family members, friends, and in your social media network. Don't forget to subscribe to SciTech Buzz 1 channel. Thank you.